so jealous you guys got American flags and I don't.
Dude, but you're
Virtual
on
background,
video.
baby.
Huh?
Let me do it.
But you're on video this time, Ronnie. You're not usually on TikTok.
Yeah, I know. I feel like a virgin right now.
We done popped that cherry.
Exactly. Now I'm trying
All
to
right.
find the chat here. Okay, there we go.
Sam Shalhoub is live on X.
All right.
Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas over here, buddy.
Okay, so I guess we're live on everything, right, or no?
I'm checking. Let's see, YouTube.com. Fantastic. Look at this.
Well, there's
All right,
got to
that's
be one other person on, because it says 4 watching right now.
that means that we've got some viewers out there.
Okay. Oh, so it's not us?
Oh, YouTube is not coming up for me right now. Is YouTube down?
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
No, it's not. It's not. We're good. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, Sam Shalhoub. Hey, look, there we are.
All right. So are we live on YouTube as well?
We are live on YouTube, sir. I'm checking Rumble.
Okay, so Michael over in Kentucky said, yeah, he's seeing us live on YouTube. Michael, if,
Yeah,
you,
right.
can
Live
see
on
this,
Rumble,
if,
Sam.
if you see this,
We're on
Michael,
Rumble.
send me a chat message.
We're on Rumble.
All right,
We are-
it's all live, guys. Well, good evening.
Nice. Oh my
How
God.
are you?
Good
We're cooking
evening.
with gas, baby.
We are cooking with gas, unlike TikTok tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we could all do the MAGA shuffle together.
Yeah, Silent Storm 5590 just said, well, TikTok is down. Yes, it is, dear, and that's why
Yes, it is.
we're
Yes, it
scrambling
is.
to get onto YouTube, Rumble, and X. So we are live on YouTube, Rumble, and X. And yes, TikTok is down. It went offline about 20 minutes ago.
For now.
And in a very epic way. I'm
Yeah,
just
no
gonna
kidding.
say. You're on. Wait a minute. No, you're not.
Exactly. So if you guys on any platform, whether it's Rumble, YouTube, or X, please send a message in the chat. I want to see if any of these are coming up. What I'm going to do, Alex, is I'm going to try and bring up Rumble and see if we can see if there's a chat there that we can see.
I am on Rumble, and I see Chris McDonald says, I got you guys on Rumble.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Silent, we're glad you followed him too.
Yeah.
The Sam will survive.
Yeah, we are not playing around, man. I got Alex and Ronnie. We're good to go.
Beautiful.
All right.
I
So
used to always look for your lives from Silent Storm 5590.
great job, Silent Storm. Love to hear it. All right. So it looks like I can't see my live on Rumble. Oh, wait,
I can see it, Sam.
Here we go. I think
Yep.
I'm seeing it. All right. So. Oh yeah. Looks like
You probably want to mute your laptop, Sam.
I muted. I did. Now let's go to YouTube.
Oh yeah, I've got all 3 of them up so we can watch comments. Silent Storm, the comments are coming from YouTube. So when you look at your chat window there, Sam,
Yeah.
you'll notice Silent Storm has the little red YouTube. That's how you know where her comments came from. We'll have to investigate and see why Rumble and X comments do not show up right now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing on Rumble. I don't see the chat. Oh, yes, I do. It's on the side. Okay.
Yeah. I'm seeing the chat in both X, and nobody has said anything there yet.
Deb just said that she's in, but she can't comment. Which one are you on, Deb? I'll Also, Susie said she's on Rumble, but doesn't know how to comment.
If you click on the live on Rumble, you should have a live chat window on the side. It may want you signed in to be able to chat. If you're not signed into a Rumble account, you may not be able to chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You got a party going on there, white dude for Harris?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my little guy, he's like fighting his sleep.
Oh no, how old is the little guy?
5.
Oh man, what a great age! So much fun. Our daughter's 8. I have
Is
8,
that your only
21,
child?
22, and 28.
Whoa, 21,
Whoa.
22, and 8.
No, 8,
Jeff just said, hell if I know. She's having trouble.
21,
how to figure it out.
22, and 28.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
All the decades you got covered.
So, Alex, on YouTube, I'm trying to find my live on YouTube.
Yeah, I got you up.
I'm trying. How do I find it? I can't seem to find it on mine.
When you click on Sam Shalhoub, it has, well,
Oh, here it is live. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There it is. I found it. Okay. All right. So Alex, on YouTube, I'm trying to find my live.
you better mute that, Sam.
Give me a second here. Oh my gosh, dude! Talk about scramble.
Well, the dude abides.
Yeah.
Let's get my microphone right. Do I sound right? I never use this mic ever.
Yeah. You sound great.
You kind of sound like Joe Pags.
1067 KBPI rocking the top of the Rockies coming up at you in the next half hour. We got Sam Shalhoub, White Dudes for Harris, and our chance at that brand new Harley Davidson.
Oh,
Stick
yeah.
around, y'all.
Boy, I'm down. Oh, my gosh. Well, it looks like we're up to 25 people. That's more than we've ever had on this.
Fantastic. Hey,
Wow.
Welcome in, everybody. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, my gosh.
TikTok was taken out back behind the shed and put down tonight, folks. It happened live. I was on with some friends, and I happened to chat with them for a minute. They're like, "Oh no, we're fine. It's not happening." And I was like, "I wonder if I can go live with Studio." So I fired up Studio, and I texted Sam. I was like, "Hey Sam, I'm on Studio. Come join me." And Sam got a little message that said, "No."
Yeah, exactly. But what's interesting is, let me see if I can pull up this this picture. Hold on one second, everybody. So, can you see that message, everybody?
Yeah, but it's backwards. I'll unbackwards it and read it from my phone since you texted it to me, Sam.
Okay.
Is that the first message or the second?
The second one.
So if you have an account with TikTok, let me set this up first. If you have an account with TikTok, your profile, right, says your address, where you're from. If it's United States, you're out. I tried connecting to Sweden and firing up TikTok. I tried connecting with Live Studio via a VPN. And guess what? I'm still American, so I'm still screwed. But Sam, the first message that you and I both got when we opened TikTok this evening said, "Important update from TikTok. We regret that a U.S. law banning TikTok will take effect on January 19th and force us to take our services temporarily unavailable. We're working to restore service in the U.S. as soon as possible. We appreciate your support. Please stay tuned." And if you click the dismiss button, I was able to go ahead and get on and connect with friends, and hey, we're good. Well, not even 15 minutes later, Sam, I was like, "Hey, join me." Like, okay. The next message from TikTok said, "Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has been enacted in the U.S. Unfortunately, that means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned." See, this is what's funny to me. It's the 18th. It's not the 19th.
Right.
So why did they take it down on the 18th?
Well, again, this is my personal theory. I didn't think it would go down at all.
I know. We argued about it.
Yeah,
I have a theory, guys. I have a theory to Alex's question. Maybe because China is ahead of us in time, that technically it's January 19th in China.
The servers are in Austin.
Wow.
The servers for TikTok USA, ByteDance USA, are in Austin, Texas.
Wow, so they just jumped the gun.
And then the CEO of TikTok is supposed to attend the inauguration.
I heard that too. Yes, yes.
So Susie's saying that she can't comment on Rumble, and I told her to log in. She's trying to figure that out. I wonder if you can comment. Oh, Silent Storm 5590 said it's the 19th in China.
Well,
That's
what did I
true.
just
It
say?
would be.
I understand that, but the TikTok USA Corporation, Binance, right, is a U.S. entity, and the servers are housed in Austin.
Maybe they cut the signal to the servers from China.
I don't know. What was your other theory? Lay your theories out here. We're not on TikTok. We don't even have to worry about getting banned. We can say whatever the hell we want, Sam. Like, the freedom is real right now.
Exactly.
Look at these flags, baby.
So we have
100%.
Andrea just texted me and said, on X, I can see and hear you three, but there's no place to comment. So I'm just along for the ride.
So if he actually clicks on the live and makes it go full screen, on the right hand side you will have a chat window. So I can type right now. So hello world.
Silent Storm agrees with me and says the company is a Chinese company, so ultimately they go by their time zone.
I mean, I guess maybe that would explain it, but I still find it odd.
So I'm not able to pull up X because I don't have enough room on this laptop. Actually, let me
Pull it
see.
up on your iPad or on your phone.
Well, I'm on my iPad for the stream,
Ah, gotcha.
and I'm holding. Oh, wait, I think I can make this smaller. Hold on. Stand by, everybody. The
Technical
technically challenged
difficulties.
The technically challenged one is trying to figure it out.
Just remember, technical difficulties are a lot easier to resolve than testicle difficulties.
Isn't that the truth? Okay, so now I've got X up. Let's see. How do I get to my X feed on?
I mean, realistically, within probably 72 hours, TikTok will be on.
I think it will too. Hey, Alex, how do I find my live on X?
So you're just gonna search for Sam Shalhoub,
Okay.
and when your profile pops up, it's gonna show live, and then you just click on it.
So I'm on my let's see, Daily Dispatch. I wonder if it's because I have the it's a very small.
If you're okay, X viewers, if you're on X, it's going to show a little box that shows us live right now. But if you will go up to the top of Sam's profile and look at his picture, you'll see the circle and live. If you click on his picture, it will take you to the live window, which will allow you to chat.
See, that's not. I clicked on my picture, but it didn't take me to a live. It just. Oh, I see. Wait a minute.
Silent
Oh, there
Storm
it
said,
is.
I
Got
see
it.
it happens a lot with video games. The
I
video
got it.
game is made in another country, they go by that time zone. So there's always an update at weird times.
Yeah, I get it. I do.
Oh,
I was actually playing video games tonight rather than worrying about TikTok, and then I was like,
What game do you play?
I'm getting text messages. I've got Call of Duty, but there's a new one that's been released called Off the Grid. It's free. It's on the Unreal Engine 5. It's pretty sweet.
Is it like a beta or is it the full platform?
It is the full platform, but it is still in beta form. But it's not real buggy. It's pretty sweet.
Do you play PC or Xbox or PS5?
PC.
Figured that.
So Andrea, if you were able to hear what Alex said, you got to click on my profile picture, the live around it, and then once that comes up, you'll see the chat on the right-hand side.
I should. Let's see.
It's so funny seeing more than just Sam's face. On TikTok, it only shows his face. Now it shows his whole body.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if that's Sam Shalhoub
One
or
screen,
Tom
two
Selleck on
screen,
camera.
three.
Oh, come on now.
All right, so screen one, if I share, there we go. So allow. Let's see. You have to allow me to share my screen.
Show on stream. How's that?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the actual X window. So if you are on Sam Shalhoub, right, you did a search for Sam. See, it shows our live stream down here.
Mhm.
But if you see his picture, it has a live on it. When I click on live, it then brings up the chat window over here, right? You have the ability to chat, and here is live.
Yeah, so on Restream, we're seeing chats from X and YouTube, but it doesn't look like anything from Rumble.
And it did take a while for X's chat to actually feed through. So we'll look at that afterwards. Sam, I do have Rumble up, and still Chris McDonald's the only one that has commented. So
Okay.
so you think, Sam, that this is all intentional and that it was purposely set up by number 47 so that he could come in and save the day?
Absolutely, without a doubt in my mind. Yeah, and he's going to ride in on his white horse wearing the Superman cape with the bat signal in the air, and he's going to save TikTok. You wait and see.
Hey,
It's all
right now, Lois Lane is down in her car in a crack in the earth and is dead. And Superman just got there. He's looking down in this crack and he's so depressed and upset and sad. And he's going to put on that cape. He's going to make the world go backwards in time.
Exactly.
I mean, Trump's uncle's got the time machine. He got all of Tesla's 53 troves of information, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, Deb got in on
Ha!
X.
I see you, Deb. Yep,
Hey,
we see
Deb.
it on the comments. Welcome.
Good job, girl. Yeah, so
Wow.
I think this is all theater. He's going to swoop in at the last minute. You know, it's been down for an hour or 24 hours or 48 hours, and he's going to turn it back on. And then it's all hail Trump for saving TikTok.
You know what I find funny? Everybody on Instagram that I follow is freaking out about TikTok, even though it's been in the making for weeks. Imagine if an EMP really hit the U.S. and there was a power grid outage across the nation. What kind of frantic would be?
Well,
Yeah. Oh, people would lose their shit. Excuse my
so
language.
why? We're not on TikTok. We don't have to excuse our language. We can be free here. You see these flags? Freedom of speech.
Exactly.
So you know, it's funny that you bring that up because I've said this a couple times. It's timing is everything. We talk about how things can go sideways really fast, and if something like that happened, yeah, it would be sheer chaos in the cities because what is somebody going to do? Not about social media, but when their credit card doesn't swipe and they can't get gas and they can't get food and they can't barter, exchange, trade because they weren't prepared. That's on one side of really scary shit that could happen. But back to the TikTok thing, I have a little theory, and it goes something like this. They as long as TikTok was on, it makes it very hard to disseminate misinformation. And in the event that something catastrophic does happen between now and when the caped man swoops in to save TikTok, there's no way for people other than how we're doing it right now. I mean, we do have X, we knock on wood, but TikTok's the canary in the coal mine. And if they can do this to TikTok, they can do it to any platform now. They can come up with any bullshit excuse and say, oh, well, X likes chocolate chip cookies and we don't allow chocolate chip cookies. And so we're going to take X off the platform. And boom, just like Alex Jones was the canary in the coal mine. In 4 hours, they completely wiped that man's existence off of every phone and app in the country. Gone. Right?
Well, again, I think that's part of the theater. You notice that they haven't seized his assets. Same with Giuliani. They haven't actually seized the assets. There's a lot of talk about it. Oh, the steps are coming, but it hasn't happened. Why? Because the Patriots are in full control. Guaranteed, I'm telling you, man, this is epic. And it is theater at its best. I didn't expect TikTok to go down, but now that it has, and they sent out that message, it's very clear to me that it's all a setup so that President Trump can swoop in. Did you see that they're talking about, they're so concerned about his safety that they might swear him in on Air Force One, or they might have already sworn him in before he got to DC?
Wow.
Yeah.
They can't. According to the Constitution, he has to be sworn in at straight up noon.
But you're right, according to the Constitution. But right now, we are not under the Constitution. We are under the not posse comitatus, but Insurrection Act. He claimed the Insurrection Act. He made it very clear on April 20th. January 20th of 2020. We are under the Insurrection Act right now, which supersedes posse comitatus, which means that the military can be used, which means that the Constitution is essentially suspended at this point. Habeas corpus is suspended. If you follow devolution or continuity of government, in my opinion, that's exactly where we're at right now.
Derek Johnson lays it out pretty well in executive orders and the war manuals and the way that tradition is supposed to happen.
Right.
Well, that makes sense what Sam said about the Constitution being suspended since the beginning of January 2020, because shortly afterwards, the mask mandates, all these bullshit mandates, which violates the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly. I don't believe the Constitution's in play right now. I think it's been sidelined, and we're under military law right now. Now, I know if I was on TikTok, we would have been shut off by now.
We're not on TikTok, boss.
Not on TikTok.
We're free to
Nobody
speak.
is.
I love it.
Nobody is. Well, the rest of the world is on TikTok,
Well,
but Americans,
Yeah, but America's the only place that counts. Oops. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but so what? It's free speech here.
How dare you say that?
Hey, white dudes for Harris. Behave.
Yeah, exactly. Now, remember, I have the controls over here, Ronnie. If I have to mute you, I will.
I do not have mod powers at the moment, so
how do I do that?
You can't.
Oh, okay.
Because we're not on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, there's these little 3 buttons up here. What are these? Oh, mirror camera, hide. Let me turn off mirror camera. Now do I look more normal?
Definitely not a white dude for Harris. I'd boink Harris, but I'll never vote for her.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I screw something up?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's all these little buttons on here. Deb just said Derek is so knowledgeable. He is. He's very sharp. And
very
before
sharp.
Derek Johnson was John Harold, Patel Patriot, with the theory of devolution. They're very similar, but they're essentially saying the same thing. So, Alex, I'm seeing Nate Ashley 71 said, can you guys adjust all your audios to the same level? Ashley, I would if I knew how, but I have no idea how to do that.
So you got a cogwheel down at the bottom of the window, settings. So
no, I don't.
Natasha, who is hot and who is not?
Yeah, let's see what she comes back with.
We are not a pro show. We're just winging it.
Yeah, we're normally on TikTok doing lives.
But I am going to change this because I think it just needs to be changed.
Hey, my Lanta made it. Great. Finding my way. Excellent. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait, there's 3 buttons up here. Let's see what that. So, full screen, split view, slide over. Maybe if I go split screen. Oh, shoot. I think I just lost it. Are you guys still here?
Yeah, we're still here.
All right. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything on here, Alex. I see an X. I see 3 dots at the top. But I don't see anything else on here.
Interesting. So below my window, I have a microphone, a video, share screen. I can add presentation source, extra camera, and then
I wonder
settings.
if I hit that little X in the upper left, do you think that might help?
I don't know, man. You start clicking buttons, we could be in trouble.
Oh, it's Andrea's finding my way. Okay. X wouldn't work to comment, she said.
I'm able. Oh, look, we do have. Yeah, Deborah's able to comment on X. Several people have been able to comment on X. So, when you're on X, just so you know, you go to Sam Shalhoub's profile and you see his feed, and you'll see us as the first box. Don't click on that box. If you go up to Sam's picture, click on his picture, it will open the live window, which gives you the ability to chat. I know it's a little confusing.
Yeah. So Nate, let's see, Nada Ashley 71. Can you tell us whose audio is off?
Yeah, I can adjust mine up or down.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, I can click this one X because maybe I'm in like a full screen mode and I just don't know it.
How many white dudes for Harris does it take to run this app?
We lose Ronnie, she said. Okay.
No, Ronnie's here.
As far as audio, I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh no, if you look on Rumble, you can't see Ronnie on Rumble.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I see him on Rumble.
You do?
Yeah. His lighting's not real bright, but
yeah, no, I don't see him on Rumble at all. That's weird. Huh.
interesting.
Chris McDonald 99 said, I got you guys on Rumble. Golfer
see that.
Kath said chat is visible on Rumble.
Yep, I see that, but we're not able. So we're working with Restream.io, and we have not been able to figure out how to configure it with Rumble to pull in the chat stream. We're using the stream key, which should pull in the API for the two of them to be able to interconnect. Like all of our viewers are able to see the chat that is down this side of the screen right now. Red, obviously, YouTube, X, self-explanatory, but Rumble chat is not being pulled in right now. But we do have Rumble up so we can see your chat.
Yeah. Andrea said that she did that, the live pick, but same result. Got you guys here, so we're good. So she still can't comment on X. She's on YouTube now. Deborah. Oh wait, let's see. I just got another text.
Uh-oh. Ding, 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 ding. Popular guy, Sam.
Well, no, this is okay. I'm going on strike tomorrow, high noon. Michael over in Kentucky is he just sent me a text saying that Facebook and all other social media apps on Sunday high noon, unless if they don't bring it up.
You know, and that brings up a good point. I've seen several people putting videos out talking about what would it happen if there was a 3 or 5 or 10 day boycott of all social media by all however many hundreds of millions of people in this country use it. There's no clicks for advertising, therefore there's no money coming in for those platforms.
So Michael over in Kentucky said, so I have decided if there's no freedom, I choose no apps at all. I'll be permanently deleting my Facebook and all other social media apps Sunday, high noon, 1/19/2025, unless and until freedom is restored.
That's a little
good for
heavy.
you, Michael. You get handle it, Michael. You're on it.
That's a little heavy because it's obvious that TikTok is going to be back shortly.
Yeah.
Well,
Susie said that.
Sam said it wasn't going to go down at all. So is it going to come back?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it says
Susie said I'm
with
signed in
Trump.
on Rumble and still can't comment, but she can hear us.
I mean, they're working with Trump. He's trying to do a 90-day moratorium. Come on, guys. It's going to come back. The man doesn't do anything unless he has a plan for it.
Yeah, Andrea just said, oh, a social media palate cleanse. Now, I'm going to really give you guys a mind
Social
bender.
media parasite cleanse.
There you go. Here's another mind bender. My personal theory, one of them, is that Twitter, X, is going to merge with, what do you think they're going to merge with?
Truth Social.
Yep, Truth Social. They're going to merge, in my opinion.
I don't know. You have two separate media companies. I don't know.
I don't know, but they're very similar in their operational methods. You know, they're very similar user interface.
I've got a friend who's still not convinced that that Elon is a white hat, and I'm like, I don't understand that, bro.
How could he not be? My God.
Let's talk through this. I don't know.
I could question that theory. I could.
Interesting.
Deb said it'll be back. I agree, Deb. I think TikTok will be back. But the question is, how long? Are they going to make people sweat for a week? Is it going to be a day? Is it going to be 12 hours? Is it going to be 12:01 a.m. on the 20th, the day
I was just going to say that. The minute he's inaugurated. But all truth and jokes aside, okay, look at Mark Zuckerberg. Have you guys noticed that guy completely changed? He actually has a personality now. Unless they updated his technology to have a personality.
That ain't the same guy.
I don't believe it is.
Silent Storm 5590 said it would tank meta shares in the stock market, and if you look who bought meta shares, it's a lot of politicians. Interesting perspective, Silent Storm.
Definitely not the real Mark Zuckerberg. I think that guy's in Guantanamo Bay or dead.
Look, we can say the word dead and not worry about it.
We can say guns. Freedom!
Actually, we are on YouTube too.
Well, I mean, they've all vowed that they're no longer going to fact check, and they're going to let up on censorship and allow freedom of speech because they went broke because they were woke.
Yeah,
I like
exactly
that.
Right.
They went broke because they were woke.
I mean, Zuckerberg pleading with the population. We're doing away with fact checkers. We're going to adopt X's community notes. We want to invite everybody back to a DARPA-run CIA database program because TikTok is gone.
Right. Now, Alexis C. Kando on Rumble said, I'm boycotting Facebook and Instagram.
Let's go. I'm all for it.
Alex, what did you think when supposedly Mark Zuckerberg lied to Joe Rogan about hunting? I know you're a hunter, so what was your take on it?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What kind of bow did you use? I don't know. Well, who was your trainer? Oh, it was just the guys.
Yeah, just like he's a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Who?
Zuckerberg. Oh, he knows martial arts. Maybe the dude does. I don't know. I don't know him personally.
Dude, I'm 62 years old, and I'd spank him. Are you kidding me?
But Sam, you're what, like 6'12" and like 300 pounds? Like,
dude, I'm 6'3". I'm about 215, maybe 220, but I'm in pretty good shape but I'm old, man.
You're a big dude.
I'd take him out to the woodshed.
I'm like 5'10" and a half, 5'11", and about 180.
Yeah.
So,
and probably tougher than nails.
Don't know anything about that, boss.
Wow.
Dude, you were out shooting deer in the freaking snow.
I trail
and you
both
bagged
of you guys.
4 of them. I know.
I trail both of you guys in size. That's crazy.
What do you mean?
Okay, you're 215, 220. Our friend Alex is 180, and here it is. I'm in the 250s.
Yeah, well, we're not talking about width here. You got to suck it up, Ronnie.
It's all right.
Oh,
you know I
somebody
got the
just
power.
texted
I got
me.
those guns.
Oh, Susie just said you would spank Fuckerberg. That's right, Susie. I would.
Well,
So
good thing we're not streaming live to Facebook right now.
Well, the thing is,
I know.
Mark Zuckerberg couldn't hit Sam because then he'd go to jail for elderly abuse.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Alex, how do I mute somebody on the screen?
Oh man. So let's game this out. We have a lot of things going on right now. Okay, TikTok has obviously been banned in the United States. We've talked about that. We know that there is a fantastic freezing storm coming in, and so they've opted, since the first time since Reagan to have an indoor ceremony for the inauguration, and now we're hearing rumors about they're going to do it on Air Force One. I seem to recall some posts about the president would be on Air Force One and be safe. I don't know. I mean, we are living in some very interesting times. Finding My Way says, well, I'm 4'11", 114 pounds, and I'll stand 10 toes. Oh,
Yeah, in other words, she'll take down Zuckerberg. I wouldn't doubt it, Andrea, for a minute.
Dynamite comes in small packages. Absolutely.
So Nada Ashley said, is there any possible way to adjust your audio so that you're all at about the same volume? Should I try that X thing in the upper left-hand corner, Alex?
I mean, you can try whatever you'd like, sir. Naughty, can you tell us who is hotter? I can turn my mic down if I'm too hot. What's
okay. I just figured it out. So I swiped down.
Okay.
And that freed up my screen.
Okay.
So if I go to iPad microphone.
Well, we need to know who's too loud and who's too soft.
Okay. Nita, did you get that? If you can show us or tell us who's too loud and who's not loud enough. Let's see if she can reply here. That's for Nita Ashley.
Deborah's comment just popped up at the bottom of the screen. This is cool. We got to figure this technology thing out, Sam.
Yeah, I kind of like this all being on one.
Do you know anybody that knows this IT stuff? We got to figure this out.
Yeah, I probably know one of the leading authorities on cyberspace, and that would be you.
Oh, well. Yeah, but he can't figure out how to work his own damn microphone.
So Deborah said that Sam is good and Alex is good.
Okay.
So Ronnie's the problem as usual.
As always, is he too loud or too quiet?
What I want to know is who's hating on me.
Apparently, Deborah.
She's not hating on you. Ronnie just needs to tally. I don't get it.
Finding My Way says Sam a little softer. Oh,
Ronnie just needs to talk.
She said, "Oops, talk, not tally."
Oh, okay.
Sam is too soft on YouTube. Well, turn your mic up a little there, Sam.
I don't think I can because when I press on the mic,
it mutes.
It just says iPad microphone.
So all the way to the right side, the little cogwheel that says settings.
No, I'm good.
Yep, I'm there.
Audio.
Yep.
Show advanced options.
Okay.
What do you have checked? And echo cancellation, noise suppression.
Yeah, so echo cancellation, noise suppression, and auto gain control.
Try.
All right, it's on. Okay, I'm testing now. Deb.
Now you're a little louder.
I am a little louder?
Yes. Oh, but you flipped your camera. We can see your bedroom door, sir.
All right, so how do I do this now?
How provocative.
Sam's going to do the Trump shuffle for us now. Nope, that's the mirror.
Is that better?
There you go.
All right.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, my gosh.
I'm the one in Kansas, damn it.
Okay, so Deb said so that's good. Okay, so I think we're fine there.
Kansas City or Kansas State, Alex?
I'm in the state of Kansas. I'm 2 hours south of Kansas City. I worked in Kansas City for over 20 years.
I'm assuming you're happy that the Chiefs are making it to the final round?
Was born in Colorado.
Oh, so you're a Broncos fan.
But I've been here long enough. I'm not a huge sports person. I had both my boys involved heavily in wrestling for many years, and baseball. And so, I lived in Denver both years that the Broncos went, and it's fun to be caught up in the hype of a championship team and the parades and those things, and the memories for my boys to take them to the Royals parades after winning the World Series. Great experience, fantastic. And the same thing with the Chiefs. It's hard to not get caught up in the hype. I love seeing people win. I just have a hard time with a lot of the. We don't even have to get into that. So I'm just not a big sports guy. I am into UFC and drag racing. That's
You like
about.
cars?
Oh, buddy,
Okay, you're my kind of guy.
we got cars. We're not just liking cars. We got cars.
Yep. Hey, so we had Silent Storm 5590 said, millennials have lost a lot of things. Rest in peace, AOL, MySpace, Yahoo Messenger, LimeWire, Vine, ICQ, MSN Messenger, Bolt, Yahoo Games, and now TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Don't forget MIRC. And before that, it was message boards.
Yeah, exactly. So Nita said that in order to hear Sam loud enough, I have to turn it way up, and then you guys are super loud, like blasting my speakers. So is this better now that I made that adjustment, Nita? Anybody on YouTube, let me know what you think.
She said, like, it probably wouldn't matter too much if I wasn't in my car, but in order to hear Sam,
I know.
don't wreck, please. Please
Yeah,
be
be
safe.
careful.
So what kind of cars do you got, Alex?
I have a 1982 K5 Chevy Blazer that has
Okay.
100,000 original miles on it. And I have a 2007 Z06 Corvette that has been completely sent and rebuilt. It is actually a Lingenfelter Z06, 700 horse.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Supercharged or NA?
It's in a 427, baby, all the way.
Awesome.
I've had twin turbos. I've had forced induction cars over the years. I got tired of chasing boost leaks. I just want raw horsepower, man. I want to push the
That's
pedal.
right.
And the great thing about the Vet is I can drive to Oklahoma City or Kansas City or Mocan or Denver or wherever. I can bang the crap out of it, do a 10-second quarter mile. If I had tires and went with spindles and bigs and littles, I could do 9s all day. That car is built for 9s. But I like drivability. I can turn the air conditioner on and
That's
drive
right.
home after.
You know, it's funny talking about drag racing. So I built my first car when I was 16 years old. It was a 1971 Roadrunner.
Oh,
It
Let's
had
go.
it had a 383 block. I put 440 heads on it, ported, polished, and CC'd. I ran a dual quad tunnel ram, a Torque Flight 727 transmission,
727, baby.
and a Dana rear end.
So my first car, Sam, God, synchronicities, dude, was a 1970 Plum Crazy Purple Cuda. Had a 383 that was completely trashed when I bought it. I found a Canadian-built Magnum 440 and dropped in it.
Nice.
Rebuilt the 727, and we had Positrack in the rear end. We were pulling the front end up.
Oh wow,
Sick.
wow! And that on a Cuda, I could see that happening. It was a lot lighter than the Roadrunner. But
Yes,
the
sir.
original color of the Roadrunner I had, my dad bought it new in 1971, and it was purple.
God, Plum Crazy Purple. Don't
Yep.
we wish we still had that fucking car, man?
I know, dude. I know. Nada said that helps a lot. Okay, good. So it looks like the volume's squared away.
Fantastic.
Finding my way, Andreas said 1987 jacked Ford Bronco, straight 6, 400 turbo trans.
Let's go.
I know, right?
I've only had one classic car, my 69 Roadrunner. All my other
Nice.
stuff is newer cars. Hellcat, Z51 Stingray, couple Coyote Mustangs.
Wow.
It's I don't know if on my all my stuff's on my phone. It's not on my computer. Let me see if I can.
So I'm assuming, obviously, you watch Street Outlaws, right, Alex?
I did for years, not so much recently, but yes.
When they were in California, do you remember when they raised Gypsy Mike?
Yep.
Gypsy Mike's my cousin.
That's freaking awesome, man. So
you
you are absolutely in the car scene.
I was. You actually see me on the episode. I actually got in an argument with Asian off camera.
So
Farm trucking Asian.
yep. Familiar. Yep. Familiar.
So I'm going to try going on TikTok on my phone right now and see what happens, if anything.
Nothing.
Sorry, TikTok isn't available right now, but President Trump's coming to our rescue.
Dun dun dun.
Wow.
Oh man.
This is historic shit, you guys.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
So, what are your thoughts on? So, here's why I think Twitter, X, and Truth Social are going to merge. They just did a valuation on Twitter, and it came in at around 22 billion. They did the Truth Social. Oh, is that the Corvette?
That's a hot little baddie.
Dude, that's hot, Alex. I think we lost Alex. Oh,
No,
man.
I had to step out of the picture so you could see it.
Oh, okay.
LS7 for the win.
I'll leave it up.
Is that thing got drop spindles on it?
It does not.
Oh, it looks really low.
It is really low. It's a Z06. Z06 are track ready from the shop, dude. You buy it,
Yep.
take it to the track.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a 1984 IROC Z28 new when I was, I don't know how old I was, 20. I was a bartender at the age of 19 here in California. I rolled into a dealer. I bought a Bronco. A week later, I said I didn't like it. They said, well, what do you want? I said, I want an IROC. So I bought the IROC, took the Bronco back, got the IROC Z28. Once I got it, I put a drop spindle suspension on it. It was so low to the ground. I had T-tops put in it. And then I bought Renault R9s, and I color matched the windows of the Renaults to the color of the IROC, which was electric blue.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Only you had that car right now.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Hold on, I got a text here. Let me answer this text here.
But that 770 CUDA Alex had, man, that was the one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's a story behind the vet. Maybe off camera with you boys sometime. It'll make me get all choked up, and I ain't about that right now. We're talking politics, man. Let's get off the cars.
Yeah.
Okay, one more with cars. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so Deb said, really nice, Alex. Finding my way, Andrea said, Hellcat is what I call my grown middle daughter. She has my sunny disposition. Okay, so what I was saying was, so you have Twitter and X valued now at $22 billion or $24 billion. You know what they valued True Social at?
How much?
$20 billion. $2 billion less than Twitter and X. And they have what? Not even a tenth of the users.
Well, for 2024, well, that's worldwide users, right? But America's only for 2024. TikTok generated $15 billion in affiliate sales, folks. Like, that's freaking huge, right? I don't know.
Kevin O'Leary made an offer to TikTok for $20 billion.
But here's the thing. Even if they sell TikTok, Binance has already said, we'll sell you the platform, but we will not give you the algorithm. That's proprietary. They're not going to let their algorithm go, because that would peel back the covers enough for people to see that know what they're looking for, exactly all of the things that the software does in the background. Is it stealing information? Most likely. Is it sending it off to China? Most likely. But so's every other freaking electronic that we own.
Yeah. Horse Solely 3R said, hi, Sam. Choose your poison 54 here in Florida. Oh, it's cold in Florida. That's crazy. It's been getting down in the 40s here in California. I don't know what's up with that.
It's 19. It's 19 degrees here. You guys put on your swimsuits and go play.
No, thank you, brother. I'm done with the cold weather. After living in Winter Park, no thanks.
It's 41 degrees in California in the morning, and I can't stand it, let alone being on the East Coast.
Yeah. Nada actually said, I was really hoping that the TikTok ban was going to end up being a Y2K nothing burger. And I really thought that's the way it was. But now that they shut down, now it's just paving the way for Trump to save the day.
It's interesting. It is interesting. But I just, I don't know, those gut feelings, Sam, like, it just I just don't have a good feeling about the next 48 hours. I really don't. And I'm the most positive, upbeat person, guys. I'm not doom and gloom. I'm
Oh, I
not
know you are.
I'm
Elaborate, Alex. Tell me what's on your mind.
well, I reports like what Sarah Adams has out there, and the fact that the number one platform for Americans to disseminate and regurgitate and consume news has now been taken offline. If something happens, like a 9/11, like in Oklahoma City, the we still have X, we still have Rumble, we still have these other platforms, and I don't think it's going to delay greatly. But man, if you look at the disclosures that have been happening on the TikTok platform, and when you go to all the other platforms, you don't see people producing videos on X, on YouTube, on Rumble, on all these places. You see people posting their TikTok videos to X, to Rumble, to so it really shows the power of it. But you have reports like Sarah Adams that there are 1,500 Al Qaeda in this country right now that have vowed to revenge Osama bin Laden. You have wide open borders. It's 30 plus thousand Chinese people. I've been on Red Note. They're nice people on Red Note, but that's not the ones coming over the border, folks. Got to keep your head on a swivel right now. I really,
agree.
really, really believe
No, I completely agree with that.
that the large cities, Houston, Dallas, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, if you are a large metropolitan area, man, buddy of mine's up in St. Louis. He had somebody that offered to pay for tickets for him to go to the inauguration, and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna stay right here at home."
Yeah, I know. I have several friends that are going to the inauguration. Andrea said, any theories on what's going on behind the scene that we can't see on TikTok? Well, that's kind of what we've been talking about here. You know, what's really going on. And I think that what they've done is they've set it up so that the Democrats take the fall for TikTok. If they were going to do it, it had to happen before Trump's watch. And it did. It happened even earlier than they said it was going to happen. So now Alex could be right. Maybe it's not going to come back up. I cannot imagine it not coming back up, but who knows? What do you always say about the truth and fiction, Alex?
The truth is stranger than fiction, and right now we're getting neither one.
Yeah, exactly. Deb said, yes, we do, Alex. Hit from within, thanks to Biden.
Well, as much as we say thanks to Biden, this is I think this, and we talked about this on our TikTok live. This has been a long-term slow burn, right? I don't know where your hand is on your phone, Ronnie, but I'm getting a lot of feedback from the microphone. There you go. Thank you. This has been a slow burn. Like you look at the Communist Manifesto and the number of things on that list that have come to fruition over the course of the last 40, 50 years in this country. It's not just Joe Biden. I'm just going to say that.
No, it's not. It's 80% of Congress.
Exactly.
I agree.
Not having officials that are elected, but officials that are selected.
Absolutely.
I think that 53% of the country right now says that Joe Biden has done a very poor job, and obviously we on this panel would agree. But the problem is so much bigger than him. Just watch the video with Mike Johnson talking about Biden didn't even know what he signed in the executive orders. He's just a puppet. So who's pulling the strings? Who's putting the executive orders in front of him, asking him to sign them? Because he's not writing them himself. We know that.
I agree.
Probably
Deb
Obama.
said that, yep, he just escalated it. Well, again, I don't think it was him doing it. He was just doing what he's told.
Only thing he's escalating. Never mind. Never
I
mind.
I know. I know what was coming after that one.
He's escalated the fall rate of escalators.
So, Alex, I'm looking on Rumble, the live feed,
Yes, sir.
and I'm seeing, I think it's a time delay or something because on Rumble,
There,
I'm seeing an eagle with
yes.
a flag.
There's an eagle with the flag on the live. There is a delay. Yes, there is a delay.
Okay. All right. So I just can't see the We the People below on that. Okay.
Yeah, it'll catch up. So what happens is we're doing our live, it's going to compile it and it's going to take it and send it out to the different platforms, which it will be replayed. So there is a bit of delay between our conversation and what you're going to see out on the platforms. So
Okay.
Deborah, I know, I see that. No.
Come on, man. We're on free speech now, Free Speech Network.
I if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
Oh, all right. I get that part. So it looks like the chat's working on Rumble. If you're watching us on Rumble, you guys send me a hello. Let me know where you're located. If you're on YouTube or X, do the same thing. Let's see how well these message boards are working.
Yeah, and support Sam by clicking the thumbs up or the positive affirmation and keep this man doing his daily dispatches. That's what brought us all together, right? We individually reached out to Sam and said, "Hey, love your content. Ask a question," and he engaged quite generously. And we want to show some support back. We can't send coins on here like we could on TikTok, but on Rumble, you do have the ability to send the rants and support him that way. Clicks and views, support him as well. So share it out.
Exactly. Or if you want to donate through Cash App, send it to my Cash App, and I'll make sure Sam gets it.
Don't worry, I have my own Cash App. Thanks, Ronnie.
For a small fee.
For a small fee, right? Exactly. Well, I think all in all, this is working pretty darn well, Alex.
I do. It looks currently like live on X. It says 83 views. Now, I don't know whether or not that's viewers right this moment or people that have come through. So, I think it'll take some time. I'm
looking at the restream feed on my end, and it's saying we have 87 people live right now.
Perfect. I think, Sam, it's just a testament to the fact that, it doesn't matter the platform when your message is genuine and with love and you deliver something with heart. Those that want to hear what you've got are going to find you. So we've done good over the last couple of months of really pushing your other platforms on TikTok so that people could find you in the event that something happens. So that's great.
I agree. Alex S. Kando said Southeast Coastal Georgia. Excellent, Alexis. I think it's Alexis or Alex.
Alexis Kando, Southeast. Southeast Coastal Georgia, longtime listener, Sam. That's awesome.
Oh, Alexis, thank you so much. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong there. I didn't mean to. I'm kind of learning this new system, and the writing is so small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a big 34-inch curved display and put it behind this so that I can see everything on one screen. I had that little portable, what do you call it?
External monitor.
Yeah. It was just too small. Didn't make sense. So I've been looking at these 34-inch curved displays.
So one second here. We got.
I thought you didn't have enough room for that, Sam. I thought you only cleared like 20 inches on your desk.
No, well, I can go up to like 42 inches. And the mounts for the 34, it'll fit. What's that, Alex?
I got the middle monitor is 32, but if I get all three monitors here, just a second, Sam, so that we can get you some real estate, I think you need to go. What do we got there? I'm up to 72.
Holy smokes!
It's a Wallow screen.
Wow. Yeah, but you're running a PC, right?
I am. Yes. Yeah.
So I don't know if I can do that with a Mac. I was thinking I have to get just one big one and then split the
you would have to get a. They make a an adapter that plugs in. Basically, it's a graphics card that plugs into your Mac, and your monitors would plug into that extension, and then you could have multiple displays. And I think that little external display that you've got, actually, if you set it up and put it on you bought that desk that gave you the ability to, you can actually drag things over to it. It just takes time to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, but it's only 15 inches, so it's small anyway.
That's what she said.
So if I go with the bigger, like a 34.
Are you talking about Big Mike?
Oh, that's right. We could say Michelle Obama's a man on these platforms. I forgot.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Big Mike. Oh, Alexis said it's Alexis C. Oh, Alexis C can do, because if I can do it, you can do it too. Oh, I get
Amen.
it.
Amen,
Yes,
sister.
Alexis.
Amen, sister.
I get it now.
Yep. Anything less than amazing is unacceptable.
Oh, exactly. Oh, this is so cool, man. I can't believe. Well, I'll tell you, Alex, if we can, once TikTok, if it does come back up, I think it would be pretty darn cool if we could run Restream to all 4 of them. If this is the way it looks on Restream, I think we should try and do that.
The only problem that we had with that, Sam, was that again, we have no way to pull the comments in from TikTok, just like we're having the issue with Rumble. The stream's not pulling in the comments, and you have such a high volume, 500-600 viewers in there. I would hate to have to bounce between monitors to try and keep track of comments. I think the feed is great. We just need to work the bugs out, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because I think it's working really well for this little session we're having.
I agree. What else can we talk about?
Well, we could talk about Big Mike again.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Oh man, we could talk about people getting murdered, assassinated, Michelle Obama having a penis. It's so great to have free speech.
It is free speech.
I know.
It's a bad time to be a chef for the Obamas, though.
Oh, no kidding, man. In what, 6 inches of water? 2 feet of water?
Let's get into some other things. How about the blue Volkswagen van sitting in the middle of the neighborhood?
Here's the problem with
What?
that. If it was DEWs, the van is a white top. That wouldn't play. It would have to be a blue top for it not to.
Okay. John Goodman's trash can.
That I agree with.
Wait, what about John Goodman's trash can?
The whole house is burned down, but the blue plastic trash can, not even touched.
Wow.
Not even touched.
Yep.
Not singed. Not smoke touched. Perfect.
Can you say directed energy weapon?
You can say that. We're not on TikTok.
Oh, that's right. We can say that.
Directed energy weapon. Directed energy weapon.
Big Mike.
Big Mike. Big Mike's directed energy weapon I want nothing to do with.
Oh, no. That's a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh God. Okay, let's keep it PG here, folks.
Come on now.
Weapons of great chaos.
Hey, Alex, can I do a screen share on my iPad?
I believe you can. Yes, sir.
Let me see here. How could I? Let me see. So, unable to share the screen. Oh, it's not supported on an iPad.
Yeah, well, damn it. I told you to use your laptop, Sam.
I should have done it on my laptop. Can I switch it to my laptop?
I don't think so.
Oh.
You might. I don't know. Fire up Restream on laptop. See if it ports it over.
Okay, let me see here.
I know on Zoom, if you go back and forth between devices, it will move you to the same.
Yeah,
meeting.
you taught me that. All right, so I'm on Restream. I'm going to sign in. All right. But continue.
Oh, I got a question for Sam. What do you
Susan
think?
says, finally,
of the-
somewhere I can comment. What's up, Susan? Welcome to the party.
Hey, Susan.
What do you guys think of the 20-year treaty between Iran and Russia?
I mean, let's look at the history of Iran. Let's look at the history of America and Russia. And again, goes back to what's the agenda, right? So Iran, when was it that the Ayatollah took power and who helped him get there?
Oh, Alex, I think I did it.
We have an echo.
Okay, hold on a second. Now I'm gonna close this here.
Hey, how's it going? I don't think he did it.
Oh man.
Come back to us, Sam. Got to turn your camera on, Sam. Oh boy.
I think Michelle Obama used her weapon of mass destruction to take Sam off the screen.
Well, we'll see how long it lasts here. Sam out. Let's go, Elvis Pressbone. It says Sam Shahoob for president. Sam, I think you're gonna have to reconnect there, buddy. He broke it. Oh, look, Sam's calling. Uno momento, por favor. Entertain the masses, Ronnie.
Not a problem. All right. Do we have any special requests from the audience?
Did switch over to my laptop,
Okay.
but it looks like
Man
I'm
down,
back
man
in.
down.
I don't know how to get back in.
You know what? Click on the link that you sent me. Can you send the link that you sent
Well,
me?
that's only because
over?
your name says Susan Trahe. Sorry if I butchered your name. They took him out. Yep, they silenced Sam. Oh yeah, Big Mike took Sam out. So what would you guys think if Sam Shahoob was to make a national cross-country trip going city to city for a meet and greet? Would you guys support that? First, they tried to burn him out. Now, radio silence him.
Did I find it?
Sam, they tried to quiet you on TikTok, and now they're trying to silence you on here.
All right, I got it. I'm back, you guys.
I'm back, baby.
Mike's weapon of mass destruction did not take me out. All right.
Oh yeah. Hey, Elvis, I'm your neighbor in Kansas, brother. Southeast corner.
Oh, Sam, I asked everybody, what would you think if Sam was to make a cross-country trip going city to city for a meet and greet, and everybody supported that?
Oh, I'm down. Let's go. Let's see here. So I'm trying to find this one.
Did the black helicopter fly over Sam?
Sam, you're like the Donald Trump of social media. They tried taking you out twice and they couldn't do it.
All right. So you guys are hearing me and seeing me, right?
We are.
Yeah.
Your volume is considerably lower right now on the laptop. So if you go to the cogwheel and maybe try the settings again just to double check what you got going on, boss.
So I've got audio. I've got echo cancellation and noise suppression. Echo cancellation on, noise suppression down.
Which microphone are you using, Sam? Are you using your Shure mic, the big one?
No.
You might try using that one.
How about now? How does that sound now?
About the same.
About the
Did
same.
you say you want to use the big mic, Alex?
I did.
MacBook Air microphone. Hold on, let me try something. Stand by.
Use the big mic, Sam. Use the big mic.
Use big mic, Sam.
Back and bigger. More volume on Sam. Central Missouri. Yeah, you're not too far from me, buddy. I'm central, southeast central.
Is that any better?
It is.
Okay, so
I
I've
think.
got my AirPods in now.
A little better. A little
Is that
better.
better?
Use big mic.
You don't want to
Is
use
that
the big mic? You don't want to use the big mic?
Well, okay, so if I try the big mic, I have to.
Still not getting it.
Let me see here. I gotta
You don't get it, Sam.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Sam, stop. Oh, man.
All right, so let me see if I can do this.
Are you plugging in the big mic?
The big mic. Stand by, everyone. Having some.
Stand by. We have some comments over on Rumble. Horst looks like Solier. Can the executive orders be rescinded if Biden is not of sound mind? I absolutely think they can. If the executive orders are legal in the first place, because what if, just saying for the sake of conversation, what if we are under War Powers Act? What if we are under Articles
Insurrection
of
Act.
the Insurrection Act? What if we are
Hey,
in
how's
these
this sound to
situations?
you guys?
Much better.
It does?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Sorry, go ahead.
We like your big black mic.
I wonder if
Nice
that's
one,
actual
Alex.
size.
So reality, like, you know, we're about to find out what can constitutionally and legally happen, and I think that he has assembled a legendary team of extremely intelligent people that have probably been working on that very question for 4 or so years now. So it's going to get interesting.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Just keep talking in the big mic.
So I do have a gain as I'm talking and I'm turning this knob. Is it getting louder?
That was quieter.
Okay, how about now?
A little louder. Keep going.
How about now?
Perfect.
Test? Okay, good. All right. Yeah, so the big mic is working. What do you know?
Put that big mic to work.
That big
If you
mic
put
is
your mouth
working,
closer
baby.
to the big mic, you'll sound better.
All right, so Alex, you were on a train of thought. What were you saying?
Well, I was just answering over on Rumble. You had a question. Can the executive orders be rescinded if Biden is not of sound mind? And so I think that Elvis is saying more volume, Sam. I think that I think there's going to be some pretty serious legal challenges to a whole lot of things that have happened over the last 4 years.
Yeah, I
If-
would agree. But I truly believe. Oh, what?
If we make it to that date.
Yeah. Well, I truly believe that that President Trump instituted the Insurrection Act, which allowed the military to take a much bigger role in what's going on, because the Insurrection Act actually supersedes the Posse Comitatus Act. Posse Comitatus says that you can't use the military on American soil, but if you're under the Insurrection Act, you can. So why is Trump Force One in the last 4 years? Why were there F-16s shadowing Trump Force One the entire time? Because he was he still is the commander in chief.
There are certainly some things out there that support that train of thought.
Yeah, Elvis, does that volume sound better now?
Oh, you sound great.
But
Okay, cool.
like our friend Alex said, we still have just a little under 48 hours, and all it could take is 1 minute for something to happen to fuck it all up.
Could take 1,500 confirmed Al Qaeda in this country that have sworn to revenge Osama bin Laden's. And look, guys, they don't pick dates at random. They pick very specific dates intentionally. If you haven't found Sarah Adams interviews. She's done them with multiple podcasters over the last couple of months, screaming from the rooftops. This is the intel I'm able to achieve and gather from open sources outside of her former job as an intelligence person with the US government. So if she can find it through open sources, why and how is our government not aware and doing everything to protect us from that? Maybe that's what the drones are doing,
Could very well be.
you know?
And did you see that DJI has withdrawn their geofencing on their drones as
Oh, yeah.
of 2 days ago?
Yep.
That's a serious move.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. I know, Sam, you're very optimistic, and I am too. I'm not doom and gloom, but man, there are too many things right now that just aren't that aren't watertight for me. I don't think we're safe in this country yet, and we're not going to be for a while.
Well, I think you're right. We have to ferret out some of the nefarious players that have infiltrated over the last several decades, not just the last 4 years. That stuff's been happening a lot for a long time.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, and I think you're right.
Yes.
Elvis said Obama works Big Mike every now and then.
Until the chef caught him.
Exactly. Elvis said that he's really concerned for. I'm assuming
I am
Elvis
too.
is a man, but I'm not positive. But
Well,
if you're a woman, I apologize, but I'm really concerned for Trump's safety. I'm not concerned at all.
100%.
I think the military is in full control. I think they have his back. I think that he is well insulated. But again, there's no way to tell for sure.
Hence,
You know-
doing the inauguration inside.
Right?
kind of what Alex was saying about this country not being safe for a while. I kind of have to agree with Alex. I believe Trump's going to do a lot of great things, but it's not going to be an overnight procedure. He does have certain restrictions and he does have certain limitations. So I have to agree with Alex on there's going to be some challenge in the near future. But the bigger question I have to ask is this. Now, you guys know I'm a Trump supporter, as we all are, but what if it comes out that Trump isn't who he seems to be?
You know, my best friend has said that on multiple occasions to me.
Yeah, I've had several people say that to me as well. Susie said that I'm concerned for President Trump as well. Elvis said he needs to immediately dismantle 3-letter agencies. They're all deep state assassins.
100%.
Yeah,
And that's what Bondi and Cash Patel are going to do.
I
And
agree.
if you look at the Chevron doctrine being overturned, that they can no longer interpret and create their own laws, and we're in for some swift, hard changes real quick.
I agree. So, Alex,
If
it looks
we
like
get him in there.
X is coming through on the feed, but I don't think Rumble is, right?
Correct.
Okay. Are you being able? Can you see that screen?
I am watching Rumble, and that is where Horse Soldier said, "Can executive orders be rescinded if Biden is not of sound mind?"
Well, they can't be rescinded, but they can be overwritten by a new executive order, right?
Well, if he's not legitimately in his position, then
If it's fraud, that's
Right.
a whole different story.
hey, Ronnie, can you? I'm not sure. I'm getting some real weird audio feedback. I don't know if it's the TV or
Maybe it's Sam messing with his iPad.
nope. It's
No?
you.
Hold on, let me see.
It's almost like I'm able to hear myself through your phone.
Should I lower my volume?
Maybe that'll help.
Okay, how about now?
If I'm talking, it is not reverberating. Sweet.
Okay.
But you can still hear us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Still figuring out the technical difficulties here. Technical difficulties here.
Exactly.
Big Mike
So
problem.
I pulled up Rumble on my iPad,
Yes, sir.
and let me see here. Hold on a second. I've got my iPad up on this other container. Let me bring it over here so I can see it better. And I can see
But-
the live feed, but when I look at the comments on the live feed, it looks like here, hold on.
But wouldn't that be a cliffhanger though if Trump turned out to be nefarious?
Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So if I go to comments, it's not showing me any comments from the live feed for some reason.
Again, on the Rumble, are you clicking on your profile, then clicking on the live?
Yeah, hold on a second here.
Because you'll see live chat. If you're not seeing the live chat on Rumble, in the top right-hand corner, there's a little
Oh,
arrow
there it is.
on
Okay, I
the
got
left.
it. I got it.
You see all my little Trumpsters?
Yeah, I see them now. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we learned something else new today, Alex. We got Restream will let us flip between devices.
Well, if you know what button to push.
You're such a smart ass. You know that?
I love you, Sam.
Susie said,
Susie-
I love you too. Susie said, I want TT back. It was easier. Yeah, I agree, Susie. It was easier. And she also said, don't say that, but I don't know what she's saying don't say that about.
It was easier in some aspects, but it's not easier for Sam to be live on all the platforms at once. We got to continue to simplify Sam's life. We're getting closer, buddy. We're getting closer.
Yeah, I think we've made great progress tonight. The fact that we could jump on when TikTok went down and we were pretty much immediately up on 3 different platforms.
Well,
Not only that, at least on here we're not filtered. TikTok, we have to watch our P's and Q's.
Well, and a couple months ago, Sam, I mean, had we not developed this relationship and friendship, I believe, where would you be right now with TikTok down?
I wouldn't be.
You'd have to pick one platform and stick with that. So I'm really glad for you that we have found a way to continue to get your daily dispatches and your messages out there. And the lives, it gives people an insight into who you are personally. The daily dispatch is great, and some of your personality comes through in that. But I feel like these lives really give us a chance to get to know you as a person and appreciate really the man that you are. 100%.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I really enjoy these. It's just so nice to interact with everybody, and having you guys with me has just been phenomenal. I went live by myself. I think I told you a couple days ago on TikTok.
You did.
My God, I was overrun with I don't know if they were bots or just trolls, but I couldn't keep up. And then they were posting stuff in the comments that were blanking out half the screen. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
Sam called me. He's like, bro, it was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was real bad.
It was so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, Susie said about Trump. Yeah, I know, Susie. I don't believe that to be the case, and I don't think any of us do. But we have to think of, if there was something crazy like that, we would be in a very, very difficult position. And I don't believe it, but
here's my opinion about the whole thing. For real, I'm going to be real candid and real honest because we're not on TikTok and we don't have to worry about it. But reality, I don't condone any sort of violence ever. Walk away from the fight if you can, right. But without someone that is fighting for us, as I believe that he has been, it would leave us no other option than to fight for ourselves. And I think very much that he has been working overtime to make sure that another civil war in this country did not happen.
I agree 100%. Hey, we just broke 100 people watching live.
Let's go.
I know. My gosh. That's great. Susie said, I'm happy you all have worked this all out so we can get Sam's info. Thank you to all of you. Thanks to Alex, really. I mean, he was the mastermind behind all this. He just told me what to do and what to press, and I did it. Deb said, exactly, you're all a blessing to us, keeping us up to date. Thank you, Deb. Elvis said, Trump didn't get rid of the Patriot Act, always concerned me, to be honest. Well, I think that you can look at it this way, Elvis. He didn't get rid of the Patriot Act, and the NDAA, right, and the NDAA is still in effect, but they both work both ways. So we look at it as the Patriot Act spying on American citizens. What if the reason he left it in place was so that they could spy on the politicians that are still behind?
Hmm.
Exactly. It works both ways. So, and Susie said, I fully trust Trump. I do too, Susie, unless he proves otherwise. But so far, he's been a man of his word. But I would encourage you guys to look at it from that perspective. With the Patriot Act still in place and the NDAA, so on the National Defense Authorization Act, they a few years ago passed it at midnight, of course, on New Year's Eve, and they said that even American citizens could be prosecuted if they're labeled a terrorist. They can be prosecuted and denied um, a jury denied.
Sixth Amendment.
Speedy
Right.
trial.
They can be not denied due process. So if that's the case, and we look at it from a different perspective, does that mean that they can go after the politicians? Yeah, I think they can. I think it's just another way to look at it. And if we are under the Insurrection Act, which I believe we are, that suspends the Constitution for the most part. Basically, the president can do whatever the hell he wants for the most part.
I'm going to go refresh my beverage. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. So, I know we're looking at different perspectives here, but I think it's important to do that. I think it's important to say, well, what if Trump is not who he says he is? Is it possible? Sure, it's possible. We'd be foolish to think that it's not possible. I don't think it's very likely. I don't think it's very probable. But I think we have to look outside the box because for so long in America, we have trusted people that were not trustworthy. Now, I'm not saying that about President Trump. You all know that I'm a full-blown supporter of President Trump. But I think we always have to keep our eyes open. We have to think outside of the box just in case. Now, I don't think that's the case with President Trump. I think it's certainly the case with 90% of Congress, but not with President Trump. And that's just my opinion. What do you think, Ronnie?
I agree. You know me, I'm a very critical thinker. Like I said, I believe Trump is going to do a lot of great things. He is a human. I'm sure he's possible to make a mistake here and there, but nothing detrimental. But I think he's going to do a lot of great things. But do I think he's going to be to the point of where he's magnificent and above and beyond? I hope he is, but I don't want to get my hopes too high. You know what I mean?
I know, and that's a natural reaction to have, but I don't. I look at what he's done, and I look at what he has accomplished, given the uphill battle that he had to go through, in terms of everybody was against him. The mainstream media was against him. Foreign heads of state were against him, and he walked in and he put on his big boy pants, and he went to work. Now coming into this optical second term, which I think is really his third term, he'll have the latitude and he'll have the juice to finish what he started back in 2016. And I think we're moving in a direction that this country absolutely has to have. And when Alex's friend was on with us on TikTok the other day, he said he didn't like people relying on the government. Well, I think at this point, as far down the rabbit hole as we've gone, we have to have an advocate in that space in order. Otherwise, we're going to be at civil war. Like Alex said, if we can't figure this out through laws and orders, then the only option is the Second Amendment.
Find a diplomatic solution for political issues.
Because if we don't, we are going to be in a civil war. And as Alex said, the Second Amendment is going to be that's going to be our fallback position. And what is it, 450 million firearms?
490, sir. 490.
Wow.
Million.
Half a billion.
Right, exactly. That's some serious firepower. I saw some joke not too long ago, and it said it was some comedian talking about all these other countries, and that there's one thing that our country has that no other country has. And people were saying, well, we're smarter. And he said, no. Oh, we're better looking. Oh, no. We're better shaped. No. He said, we have rednecks. And the rednecks if somebody tried an invasion in our country, by the time the Marines got there, all they would see would be shotgun shells and beer cans because rednecks would have already taken them out. And I think it's funny, but there's a lot of truth to
I resemble that remark.
that.
Well, let me ask you this. So there's 490 million registered firearms. So how many
Correct.
unregistered firearms?
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
A billion, maybe 2 billion.
Who knows?
Correct.
A lot.
Yeah. And that's I think why there's been such a push with every single event to remove that. Is it Sweden? Sweden that at 16 you go to boot camp and are issued. I think every person in the country is issued a rifle to protect the homeland.
Wow. Well,
Where's
did you
this?
guys hear of the initiative Trump wanted to start where basically if you have a CCW in one state, all states have to honor it?
Yeah. Well, there should be a constitutional carry, right? And I go back and forth on that. I think everybody should have to go through a conceal and carry class. There are many things that you learn, not just about safety, but about awareness,
Right.
drawing awareness to the situation, so that you know there's great benefits to that. Do criminals care? No, right? But if I'm well trained and I'm well prepared, most likely we're going to be able to avoid a lot of the incidents that we've seen happen. I think teachers should be able to. A certain number of teachers in every school should be able to conceal and carry.
Well, if you just look at the areas in the United States of America that are high gun ban areas.
Blue cities.
Well, blue cities typically, yeah, but any area, even within those blue cities where they have higher gun restrictions, well, look at the crime rate. It's out of control.
I wouldn't say for teachers to carry firearms because what would be the sense? Number one, teachers can't even get involved if students fight, let alone to pull out a strap and start busting caps at somebody. And number two, today teachers are very unhinged emotionally. So I wouldn't know if I would want my child to be in a classroom with a teacher who has a firearm. Now, maybe the school should have security guards or something like that, but for a teacher to have a firearm in the classroom with children, that bothers me.
No, I get it.
I good point. Good point. But again, I don't think the unhinged ones would be the ones that would go do the due diligence to be able to conceal.
Right. Exactly. Elvis said, constitutional carry for sure. I'm always nervous about going through Illinois while traveling to Florida.
Gotta watch it.
Yep.
Why?
gotta
What's up
watch
with
it.
Illinois?
Oh, very, very strict.
It's funny. I spent a lot of time in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, a couple of years ago, and the gal that I was dating at the time, she had teenage boys, and they used to ride around with me, and we do all kinds of different things together. And we were in Idaho at a Walmart, and we're walking towards Walmart to go into the store, and this gentleman gets out of his car, and he's strapped with a sidearm and a shoulder holster. And the boys looked at me and they came running up to me like, Sam, look at that. I said, yeah, this is an open carry state. Idaho is. So I took the boys. I guess they would have been 14 at that point, maybe 15. I walked them over to that gentleman and I introduced them. I said, hey, we're from California. And I just wanted them to see that this gentleman was balanced, grounded. He was super polite, but he was strapped. And I think that changed their lives. I really believe that.
It does. Of course it does.
Yeah.
When you remove the curiosity, you remove the danger.
Yeah,
100%.
I think there's a lot of truth to that. Yep.
100%.
Elvis said all his kids had guns on racks in our trucks in our school parking lot.
Oh, dude, we'd get out of school at 4:00. Shotgun was in the rack in the pickup, and we'd go pheasant hunting.
Yep. Susie said, many veterans have openly volunteered to offer security to schools for free. Why can't they be used? That's a good point. I don't know. Hey, look at Susie. She's even posting on X. Oh my God. Susie, slow down. Pump the brakes, girl.
Is this Susie Kabloozy by any chance?
Yeah, that's Susie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slow down, girl.
Yeah, pump those brakes, girl.
My goodness.
Wow, well, you guys, we're up over 104 people right now
Fantastic.
watching this live on something other than TikTok. What do you know?
We might not have quantity, but we have quality
Oh,
viewers.
no question. No,
And we have Sam and his big black mic.
exactly. Oh my God. So it looks like over on, I don't know where the bulk of these viewers are coming from because we have 104 total. We only have 12 on Rumble.
On X, I'm seeing 100.
Oh, on X you are?
Correct.
Huh. Well, I wonder why.
So what if TikTok doesn't come back?
No, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it doesn't, then we what happened when MySpace went away? We migrated somewhere else.
But MySpace went away in a
For popularity
capitalist
reasons.
in a capitalist society. A better product came out, and people naturally migrated. This is very different. This is very different. This is a canary in the coal mine, folks.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to stay away, but who knows?
You know what? If TikTok doesn't come back, we're gonna do what we're doing now, and I think we should add an actual airwave podcast.
Well, or that, or we bring on Facebook and Instagram too.
Podcasts, way too much work.
Don't they have? Doesn't Facebook and Instagram have lives as well, or no?
Yes,
They do. And I think that we can probably pipe that in as well.
And you don't need a certain amount of followers to go on live. Like you could have 5 followers and still do a live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. So could we add them to this stream then, Alex?
We'd have to look and see, but I think we can. I know we can with Facebook. We talked about that with Zoom. Zoom has it built in that you can say stream to Facebook. You pick the group you want to stream it to. I mean, there's certainly more ways. I think Favorited is another app very similar to TikTok that allows us to do the boxes and interact with comments and people and GIFs and those things. So Sam's yawning. It's way past Sam's bedtime.
Dude, you have no idea.
Oh,
I'm
I do.
hallucinating right now.
One thing I wanted to add about if TikTok doesn't come back, remember, Sam, I was telling you about the app that TikTok was promoting called Lemonade?
Yes.
But Lemonade is only a place to post videos. You can't do free format conversations.
Oh, you can't?
For now.
No, it is only videos. And guess what? Lemonade's owned by who?
Who?
ByteDance. Same ones that own TikTok. So it wouldn't last anyway. Have you been on Red Note? Has anybody been on Red Note?
No, I have no idea what that is.
Oh my God. So it came out of nowhere. It is an actual Chinese app, okay, that is their replacement to TikTok because apparently TikTok is not available in China anymore.
Oh,
so
really?
They have Red Note, and I'm not quite sure what I agreed to in their agreement in terms of service because they've only halfway converted it to English. So all the buttons are still in Mandarin Chinese, so you don't know what you're clicking. But I do have an account set up, and Real Alex is this really cool Chinese Mandarin Chinese symbol. But I was flipping through, I was checking it out, and so it's hashtag TikTok refugee and hashtag American, and man, it was video after video after video of these Chinese people talking about welcome TikTok refugees, welcome Americans. Talking about how that their perception of Americans is different than their perception of the American government, and want us to explore that Chinese people and culture is different than the Chinese government. I mean, it was a fascinating experiment. So I do have a Red Note account, but it's
Susie just said that she just said, Alex, you agreed to a 1-year military service.
Yeah, probably. And I've heard horror stories of people that tried to connect their bank account so they could get the tips, the coins that had their account wiped out.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, would you walk across the border into China without a passport? I mean, it's sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sketchy. But I had to go check
telling
it
you.
out because lots of people were talking about it, and me being the IT guy, I'm a nerd. I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go check it out. I don't recommend it. If I was going to recommend an alternative right now, probably the easiest to use, most user friendly, and most like the platform that we had before, it would be the Favorited.
I've never even heard of that before.
It's just the word favorite with a D at the end, Favorited.
Oh, huh.
And you set up, and I'll help you, Sam. We'll set up a Sam Shalhoub account. You have to have 75 followers to be able to go live. Otherwise, and there is no video content, so you can't post your daily dispatch there. But again, those that would migrate from TikTok that wanted to come in and have conversations in these gatherings like this, Favorite is the closest to what TikTok would have been from a social aspect, not from a content aspect, if that makes sense.
So I know that Mark and Dave over at News Treason and Joe Rambo, they use a site called Pilled, Pilled or Pill.
I think that was the
You see it on there?
no, I don't. What was it?
What do you guys think about us hosting this live event Monday during inauguration?
I think we should if we have time.
I can share my screen and audio. We can stream it.
Ooh, and can we talk over
Nice.
it?
Absolutely. So if I were to share, let's just test the theory. We'll go to. Sorry, folks. We're gonna do some technical testing here.
BigMike.com.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh my God! White dudes for Harris.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, let's test this out. So if I,
What are we testing?
I'm uno momento por favor.
Okay.
Mute website notifications while sharing. Answer is no. Is it screen one? It is. And so tell me whether or not you can hear.
So it says
this.
Alex Raymer shared the screen. Should I show on stream?
Yes.
Okay, it just went away. Try it again. Let's see here. Yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, show on stream. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you can do it.
Can you hear the audio?
I can hear Alex. Ronnie,
Are
can
you
see
hearing?
something?
Are you hearing
I'm
the
only hearing-
audio of the video?
No, I'm only hearing us talk.
Okay, so I need to. Okay, so we would add a source. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'm going to add a source.
Bear with us, everybody. We're trying to figure this out so that so we can do the stream over with the inauguration.
We're just having testicle difficulties.
Susie said, "I'll be at work on Monday." Yes, please do a live. I can follow you with you guys. Okay, cool.
Sam, you may end up having to be the one to share this. I I
So
can
what do I do?
share a local video.
So do you want to try it now? How should I do it?
No. Give me just a second. You are sharing your screen.
Well, it's giving me a customize button here, Alex.
Okay. Which means you should be able to put our cameras and the video up at the same time. Microphone, camera settings. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's not going to allow me to share the audio of that. We'll have to work on that and figure it out.
Okay. So now, do I have to do something on my end to get us back to the other screen?
I stopped sharing, so it should. Yeah, you'll probably have to go back to video layout.
Video layout.
Close all that.
There's really nothing to close.
Are you sharing your screen?
I don't think so.
Nope. We broke it good, didn't we?
Oh shit! Now excuse my language. Okay, so, Wait a minute. Let me go to settings.
No. Cancel that at the top, Sam. Cancel that.
Okay.
At the top left-hand corner, there's an arrow.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This says leave page. No.
That's the restream page.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at our legend to the left-hand side. I'm sorry, right-hand side of that window. We've got 4. There's a chat window. There's several little icons there. Keep going to your right.
Keep going to my right.
Yep, up.
Oh, up here.
What's the first one? There we go. Go back to Q&A.
Oh, you are so sharp, Alex.
Jeez, why don't you go get a room with him?
We did lose our chat, so let's try to get that back.
I got it. You see it?
It is not. The chat is now not showing up on the other streams.
How about now?
Now it does.
Perfect.
I had to hit the overlay button.
You might want to get rid of the donate because I don't think you've set up a QR code yet.
Where's that at?
Right over the top of my picture. It says donate.
It says donate.
It says restream.
I don't see. Oh, here?
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that?
I don't know. You put it there.
No, I think it was my son set that up for me.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna.
How many people do we have now?
108.
No, your son did not put that there.
What is it? I can't see it.
It's Zelensky. It's 24.gov.ua. Yeah, you need to get rid of that.
I don't know where the hell.
Wait, that's promoting Zelensky?
They must have done it, Alex, because I'm sure he wouldn't have done that.
Official fundraising platform of Ukraine. Swear to God.
My God.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Your son punked you.
No, he wouldn't have done that. But I don't know how to get rid of it.
You're going to go back to that layout screen where we chose Q&A.
I knew Sam was on the deep state. I knew it. Too good to be true.
Share your screen again, Sam. I'll walk you through it.
Hold on, let me see if Oh, here.
It would have been funnier if it was like white dudes
There
for
we go.
Harris
There you go. That
or
would
a
have been
Kamala
hysterical.
support site.
Kamala knee pads on sale for $10.99.
So, Alex, do we want to try and mess with me hosting it and see if I get the audio, or you want to do that tomorrow?
You can if you want. You'll share your screen. I'd pull up a website like C-SPAN, play a video, see if we hear the audio.
Pull it up on a regular browser.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
What are you drinking there, Al?
Nothing fun.
all right.
But
So
you're
I've got a
chewing
website
tobacco,
pulled
so how does that work?
Oh, you know what? Hold on, Sam. Hold on.
What?
Wait. Hold on just a second. Let me
Elvis Presbone said, well, Ukraine does need more money. Not our money.
Susie said, "White dudes for Harris." I guess she's talking to you, Ronnie.
Okay. Allow that share. Do you have audio now?
I think so, but it's very low.
Just a minute.
No. No, I don't think so.
So you're not able to hear him speaking?
No, not that I can see.
No.
Where is the share screen on my side, Alex?
Good question. You found it a while ago.
Are you good?
Down below. Mic.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Camera.
Share screen. It allows Studio Restream to share your screen. Allow to share window, allow to share screen, or don't allow.
Allow.
Yeah, to share window or to share screen.
If you have a C-SPAN window open, you would share that.
Oh, okay. So let me see here. So all right, so I have C-SPAN open on a browser now. I go back to this. Let's see here. If I go-
You want to come inside my dollhouse? Somebody likes Mickey Mouse.
He does.
Oh, damn it, Bobby. It's 10 o'clock at night. Put that boy to bed.
Oh, yeah, he knocked out about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let me find the remote to kill this shit.
Stuff.
That's right.
So now it's not letting me.
Well, Ukraine does need more money, says Elvis Presbone.
So now when I go to share screen, Alex,
Yes, sir.
it was bringing up a different prompt, but now it's not bringing it up. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Okay. Oh, it says unable to share screen. Screen sharing is not allowed.
Oh. But how are we watching C-SPAN?
I was sharing a screen.
So Sam can't share a screen.
Well, I should be able to. I don't know why it wouldn't let me.
Not sure.
All right. Well, we'll mess with it tomorrow if you have time.
I think we might have a workaround. I can stream it into OBS and then share OBS as a camera on here. I'll play with it and see what I can figure out.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, we are just about at 2 hours. Should we wrap it up for the night?
Let's let Sam go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm so far past my bedtime. It's not even fun.
Sam's partying right now. It's like 1981 all over again.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
Well, gentlemen, appreciate it, ladies.
Even Deb's saying she's got to go to hit the hay. So it's not just me, you guys.
It's not just you, sir. My wife's in bed to
So
sleep
we're going to
behind
come
us.
back on live on these 3 channels tomorrow, you guys, for a test run, and then we'll do a live stream on Inauguration Day. What do you say?
We're gonna try
Yes,
our best
sir.
to work the technology out between now and then. Yes, we will
Okay,
try.
cool.
Good night, Susie, Deborah, Elvis, everyone for joining. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Stay
Good night,
safe.
guys.
Keep your head on a swivel and your powder dry.
Amen. All right,
And
guys.
always
Talk to
white
you later.
front to back.